I have a cousin who lives in Massachusetts, and on Friday she sent me like an IM message on Facebook, and she's like, "Hey, how was your July the 4th yesterday?" I'm like, we haven't had July the 4th yet. We had Canada Day. So I just want to say, any Americans who are listening, happy American July 1st to all of you guys. That's
a lot of Americans think that Canada has a different time, like different time of the month. Canada's a couple of days ahead.
In a lot of areas we are.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
We got hotter chicks.
Speaking of days, Wednesday, July 14th.
Wednesday, July 14th.
The Anti-Giants of Comedy, the Rivoli's Back Room. That's 334 Queen Street, West Toronto, featuring the first headlining set by Andre H. Arruda.
Yes.
You got a website?
It's actually antigiant.com. I took the name from my website.
Okay.
The show.
Can you spell that for us?
It's ANTIGIANT.
Correct.
Thank you.
For those that
You
don't
win a piece
Cons-
of that
Cons spelled
macaroni and
C-O-M.
cheese meatloaf.
No, thank you. I declined the prize. Thank
It's
you.
got protein, carbs, dairy, all in one slice.
Do you want another beer? Or you can
I'm good for now, man.
Okay.
I'm pretty good, man. No, the show, we got the videos. I did these videos a while ago that Dave was on, called Random Conversations with Andre. We'll take them to the bathroom. And it was exactly as it sounds. Like so many people have taken me to the washroom in non-accessible bars, and it's like weird conversations always happen. And I thought, I got to document this, and Dave was gracious to do that. And there's going to be a new one that's never before seen, and Graham took part in that. So.
Oh, we're doing mine?
Yeah, I think so. I still have to talk to the guy who's editing them.
Nice.
Simon Box, and yeah, so there'll be a video of the new random conversations.
Where can you check out the old ones?
The old ones are on the website, antigiant.com. I got also my YouTube page, which is Anti-Giant, which is the name, and yeah.
Okay.
Gnarly, man.
As a result, you're heavier than you look.
I am.
Yeah.
It's true. I weigh about 70 pounds, sometimes 75.
You know what's really heavy is the scooter.
Downstairs.
The scooter is really heavy. I got two scooters though. I got the lighter one at home.
Okay.
That is the A-Pod.
Okay.
Because it's small enough to fit in a car, just like the back pod. And then the big scooter, which is the roadworthy scooter, is called the Fortress. That's how I get around downtown Toronto.
Nice.
And I got hit by a car while driving that a few years ago on my way to go see Iron Man. And long story short, I get up, the paramedics examine me, it's like, "You seem okay? Like, you want to go to the, want to come with us in the ambulance, get checked out?" I'm like, "No, like you said, I'm good. I don't want to wait hours and hours to get some fucking x-rays."
I want to see Iron Man.
You should
And then he's like, "Are you going to go home?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to go see fucking Iron Man." And then someone from the audience, the crowd was like, "You are fucking Iron Man." And it's crazy because the guy who hit me, some point I was like, "That's the dude that hit you," and I looked at him, and he had the fear of God in his eyes, because face it, next to an old lady pushing a baby in a carriage, a disabled midget in a scooter is the worst thing you can hit. So I felt bad for him. I really felt bad for him. We just exchanged information, and I went on my way. And Iron Man was awesome, but once I got to the theater, like, I just started going, like the shock kind of wore off. So I'm like, oh my god, I can't deal with this. So I went to go see it again the next week, just to make sure it was awesome, and it was. So yeah.
The guy hit you should have paid for your movie ticket.
I went to Rainbow, it was much cheaper.
Iron Man 2 is entertaining, but not as awesome.
Not as good,
A
but it's
little
still.
bit more mediocre.
I still really liked it. It was more of like a big trailer for the Avengers movie that's coming out in a couple of years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, it was a lot. There was a lot of like a lot of ads. You know,
Product placement.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
when he's in his suit and he's drinking what is it, Cristal, and listening to like that was kind of a cheddar.
Yeah, product placement is
Down
lame.
Dr. Pepper.
Product placement is lame.
Mhm. So, Andre, do you have any interesting stories of encounters with audience members while you're doing stand-up comedy, or any other
Audience
stories
members,
on the road?
I have more just random people who come up to me and just act weird all the time.
Yeah.
It was actually, it was just happened a few weeks ago at Kensington Market. Who'd have thought a weird person in Kensington Market? That's wow. I was just driving by and there's this like African guy who just jumps in front of me. He's like, "I want to see you fuck a girl." I'm like, "Okay, sure." It's like, "I know one or two," and I'm like, "I'm good, thanks. I appreciate that." And he was really disappointed. Like he found out his bobsled team didn't qualify for the Olympics. He's like, "Damn, Jamaican teams always beat us." Yeah. And yeah. So that's one of the weird encounters I get. There's another time I was just coming out of a bar at like 2:30 in the morning, and there was this weird homeless guy who just had a construction helmet on his head. He just kind of kicking garbage. And then he looked at me, and you know, anytime, like, we made eye contact, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm like a magnet to homeless people. They look at me, and they're like, he looks as weird on the outside as I am on the inside. And he came up to me, and he started saluting. He was just like, and my friends are like 10 feet away, and they're thinking, all right, should we step in and help him, or can we continue laughing our asses off because this is the funniest thing we've ever seen? And then finally I'm like, at ease, and he went, and then he took his construction helmet and placed it on my head, and then walked away. I was king of the hobos that evening, and I was proud, and then I felt something crawling in the helmet, and I just chucked it and took off.
You know, they found a dead dude in the park across the street. Eh?
What?
Yeah.
Really? When was this?
They found him Thursday morning.
Wednesday night, yeah.
Wednesday night, Thursday morning,
Thursday
depending on
morning.
your perspective of time.
They didn't find out who killed him, did they?
I don't.
They haven't given any like updates. Since,
Yeah, I mean, they came to the.
Good.
They came around to like. I remember I was like sleeping because I was out, and the cop would. There was a bang on the door, and my girlfriend answered, and was like, "Oh, Mrs. Maloney." We're not married. They're like, "Do you know anything about a murder?" And in my head, I just thought it was the dude that sat in the same spot for 2 days wrapped in a blanket.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't that dude.
Because he was the guy who was killed.
He wasn't the guy that
No,
was killed.
no.
No, it was somebody else.
That park is got like a little bit of everybody that hangs out there. Sometimes there's just people that just sit on the bench from like the morning till the night, just talking to themselves.
People doing yoga, dog
Doing
parties,
yoga.
disc throwing, church climbing, pot smoking, picnicking,
Crack smoking sometimes.
heroin,
Wine box drinking.
fucking.
Churchgoers.
Yes.
I gotta come to this park. It sounds like a lot of things happen then.
It's just across the street.
Yeah. Should check it out.
It has different
You don't
areas.
live too far away from
No,
here.
not at all. Like a few blocks from here. That's why I was so happy when you sent me the address. I'm like, really? Awesome. I don't have to get up so early.
Do you enjoy the St. Lawrence Market?
I love the St. Lawrence Market. It's a great place.
What's your favorite thing to get?
Meat.
Meat?
Yeah. They got ribs. You get like a set of ribs there for like $5. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They also have a great Portuguese chicken place.
Yes.
Just
Mm,
awesome.
Terrace.
I hit that place
Yeah.
up, yo. That shit just falls apart,
Oh
man.
my god, it's amazing.
I love it when you get the nata.
The nata.
and
Oh
it's-
man, yeah.
Yeah, and it's still
You're the
warm.
first. Like, you're not Portuguese, are you?
No, but
You're the
I call-
first non-Portuguese person to actually call it that. Everyone's like, you know, I love those custard tarts. I'm like, they're natas.
I recited the word nata for 3 years until I mastered it.
Nice, good job.
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to be like, na na
Nana?
na 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 na.
Yeah. So Andre, we're actually running out of time for
Alright.
this segment. Is there anything that you want to say, got to say, need to say?
I just gotta say, Anti-Giant Comedy, and that's July 14th. And if you guys aren't doing anything this Wednesday, the 7th, I'll be at the Crown and Tiger for the Comedy Brawl, my round 2. And yeah, come check that out as well.
The Crown and Tiger is where?
Crown, I don't know. Look it up, Google it.
You know-
It's near college in Spadina.
Oh, that place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played there one time wasted.
Nice, nice. There's a lot of people there are wasted, and you can be too.
Oh, yeah,
At the Crown and Tiger this Wednesday.
a couple of days after your show, July 16th, we're doing a party. Would you like to come by and do like 5 to 7 minutes of comedy?
Yeah, well, let me know. Sure.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, let me know. Send me a Facebook message.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I love Facebook so much.
I like notifications about other people.
All right, it's time for the Cruise on a break, and then your Wilderness Week news.